Hi, so now let us try to understand some of the common scenarios which can be used in Power Platform and Power Apps. With Power Platform, it is possible for you to create the apps that are tailored to your organization's specific needs. Although your needs might be unique, let us now try to explore some of the common patterns amongst the applications that the organizations often create to meet their most pressing needs. Now, different scenarios across different industries use some of the very common and basic patterns. Like, for example, if at all there is a company that is going to use the app or want to create an app for inspection, now it can be there for either aircraft inspection, or it may be for site inspection or whatsoever. Maybe there could be app used by hospitals, there could be apps for tracking kids, and similar type of structures. However, they may have different purposes and audiences, but the pattern remains the same. Some of the common patterns that are used for developing applications in Power Apps include apps that will be approvals for asset management, calculation and transformation, communication announcement, inspection audit, project management, event management, and schedule management. Now let us try to look at the different type of scenarios where this could be done. When it comes to approvals, it is basically a scenario where your apps is supposed to collect approval from one or more sources. So a request is sent, and then the request is reviewed, and the response of either approved or denied is sent back. It can be used in scenarios where automatically you are granting permission to the employee, you are automatically also approving the employee travel request or overtime request or sheet submission. So this could be one of the patterns that you may want to adopt while developing your Power Apps. The other important place where Power Apps can play a good role is the asset management. Now, every organization has assets, and the management of inventory or other assets can be one of the tasks or one of the activities that will happen in every organization. So there could be asset checkout, asset rollout, inventory management, or supply order management could be some of the scenarios where Power Apps can be used very effectively. And it can reduce the burden of developing these apps with the help of IT department or team of developers. Now, one of the other common things which are there is calculation and transformation. The activities which involve cost estimation, decision support, field technician applications, generating a work order or estimating a project, tracking a digital value, tracking monthly sales goals, or translation of common phrases. Now, this could be also the scenario where the Power Apps can be developed. Now, why I want to share these scenarios so that you can broaden your horizon of visualization and think of developing the apps in different type of business environment, in different type of I would say business requirements as well. Beside this, there are times when communication and announcements are paramount in every organization, and you want to create some apps that can help people view the announcements, which can help people see the company wide communication, corporate news management, learning catalogs, or product catalogs. This also could be the areas where you can think of developing Power Apps and enabling your workforce or enabling the employees of a company to work faster and better. Inspection and auditing is a very practical and very common activity in every organization. For this purpose, collection of customer data, maybe you want to audit a job site and you want to do the job site inspection, incident reporting, IoT based monitoring is also a very interesting area where Power Apps can help you. Quality control checklist, safety and compliance audit, store audit, supply tracking. This could be various places where such an app can be of great help to you. So inspection and auditing is another area of every organization where this could be the way that Power Apps can help. You can also think of managing things with the event management. So, in case your organization or your teams are often participating in events, the attendance of participants, attendee bias in the part in the event management, registration, session scheduling. You can use Power App for managing registration, planning, and conducting of an event, and you can effectively use this in your organization whenever it is required. Beside this, booking of meeting rooms and finding an available sales associate or reserving a particular tool or finding rooms for employees, touchdown space, schedule customer appointments, schedule crew members, and book vehicles can also be the area. Remember, for all such scheduling tasks, very often people will use their calendar and also the various apps that are available out of box. But Power Apps can also be one of the ways by which this can be developed. So after having a look at all these things, uh, we can now start thinking in terms of developing our Power Apps. This was just a brain, heads up or brain dump that I gave you. In subsequent sessions, when you're attending, try to think beyond what has been explained to you in the examples and try to develop the apps. And the more you develop, the more you will gain experience and you will be able to, hone your skills and develop your skills for developing Power Apps. And also, don't be afraid of any complexities. There is always a way out and there is always a workaround for every situation. Thanks for watching this. And now we will be moving ahead. In our next session, I would like to take you through the technical perspective of Power Apps, where I would like to introduce you to the Power Apps environment, the Power App Studio, and the Power App Admin. So let's move on and start working with Power Apps. Thank you for watching this.